Hi there, it's Samuel Larson here, and I wanted to cover a topic that is a very common problem for most people who are selling online, and especially for people who are selling quite a logical product with a lot of competition. And this is concerning how to deal with these buyers that appear to be very comparison shopperish, very logical buyers, and who don't just land on a page and buy instantly. Now, this really depends on the niche, but in general, around 45% of all buyers, they are so-called methodological buyers. So they buy logically and they buy slow. So probably not our favorite type of buyer, but we still have a lot of them out there. And if you actually sell the right way, you can really be effective with these people. All right, so this really depends on the niche, like I mentioned. So if you are selling something that is very logical and takes a lot of commitment, that is like the number one product for these methodological buyers. And these buyer personas, by the way, they are not something that is fixed on us necessarily. It's just some products we buy with a very much logical decision, and some buying choices are more emotional. So if you are buying an accounting software, the way you typically would buy it would be pretty slow. You would compare the options, features, does this have everything I want, and so on. And it would take you a fair bit of time. Same with, let's say, computer hardware, and in general, products with a lot of logical functionalities tend to slow the sale down. All right, so really methodological products and people, they encourage comparison shopping. So if you have a lot of these people on your store, you can expect them to go and see other stores as well. So this way, it is more important for us to actually compare ourselves to people, so people don't have as much need to go anywhere else, and we can be more suited for them because we are actually serving them information that they want. Now, the good or bad news, so to say, you could argue it both ways, that is that in order to sell to these people, we actually need to be better than our competition in some way. Now, it doesn't need to be that you are the best choice overall in all of the categories and you're cheapest. I think that would be unreasonable. But you have to be best at something. So you would have your unique value proposition, and you would probably base your pitch around that particular thing. So let's say you are offering a minimum allowed price. So your price is the best possible price, so to say. Otherwise, suppliers wouldn't supply you. So this way you can make a price guarantee, for example, and you can serve these price-conscious buyers very well. So if we're thinking of really the type of adjectives that describe these kind of people, we would say logic. So they're very logical. They like to think that they are making the right choice based on logic, not on emotions. This also means that we should present them with a lot of facts, figures, statistics, graphs, whatever really hits hard on the logical brain, and then tie it to emotion. But I'm going to go into that very soon. Then our site should be really thorough. So any kind of information or concern that might come up, it should be covered. So make sure that you do have that long copy out there somewhere to be found, because these kind of buyers are more likely to actually read things through and really invest a lot of time on this. So be thorough, be very detailed, and also do your research to your competitors, because you want to be able to position yourself against them, because these kind of buyers will beat you, and compare yourself against this competition. All right, so facts, figures, comparisons, those are all very hard-hitting facts. And most of this, I would say, is pretty self-evident if you realize that your customer is actually this kind of a lower decision maker, slower decision maker type of person. So your customers crave information, and in order for them to make a decision, you need to supply to them. And it really comes down to providing them with results that are consistent and predictable. So you need to be able to make it, you could call, risk-free for them, because the highest emotional pain for them is to make the wrong choice and to regret it later. Now, like I said before, it is a logical group of people, but still all decisions are based on emotions. So people make logical or emotional choices based on logic, and it's very like a backward rationalized, justified thing. So for these kind of people, you need to help them make an emotional decision by justifying it with logic. So these kind of people are concerned about making a bad decision. So help them feel emotionally good and certain about this decision some way. And this may take a longer sales cycle, more follow-up, more logic in the follow-up. But once you realize these are your buyers, that's what you need to do. So make sure that you don't just provide all the logical benefits, but that you do have that one emotional benefit there that people can really latch onto, and actually that will help them decide to move to the purchase. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.